Welcome to the Logistics Point. Today I'm joined by Andrea Gilberti from Matchplat, and we're going to talk about the do's and don'ts of entering new markets and how to find more information about potential competitors. Andrea, thank you very much for joining me.
Yeah, thank you too, and nice to meet you.
What is Matchplat? What do you do, and how do you help companies?
Yeah, well, Matchplat is a company founded 5 years ago. Our core business is to offer market analysis in the B2B. We help companies finding new suppliers, partners, distributors, customers, competition analysis.
What are the things that you think companies should do and shouldn't do when entering a new market?
First of all, using a test approach where you do your activity, and you need to select a dedicated team with clear objectives and clear responsibilities. Of course, it's better to have some information to use as a navigator, and this is also our job. So the things that I suggest not to do is, first of all, follow a plan without ever changing it in case the feeling of the company is to be on the wrong track. Not slow down, even if the perception is to be on wrong track, only because the business plan, and this is typical of a startup. Not doing strategy on numbers. So having KPI very clear, I think, is one of the best approach we can follow.
You mentioned KPIs. How do you know that this is the correct KPI for the market?
There is two things we need to do. The first one is to identify your potential partner to do business with. And the second one is to identify your competitors, to learn from them, and to have very clear in mind also what could be the value proposition that can change from and can be different from your competitors. And there are several ways to find partner and competition. Of course, the craft approach is to use trade shows or search engines like Google. Then you can follow a professional approach using database. But if the company would like to use databases, typically databases comes from Chamber of Commerce or a rating company, and are databases with a lot of information in terms of financial data, but not in terms of quality data. So the innovative approach is using artificial intelligence platform to automatize this kind of activity in order to focus the time only on the real target, which could be partners or competitors.
How do you make sure it's a good data that actually shows you the real picture and it's not something that doesn't have any value?
Speaking about Matchplat, for example, we buy official information from qualified partners like ratings company, like all the government organization inside the countries around the world. And we apply artificial intelligence because we match this official information to the information coming from web. So just to make an example, we take the name of a company and we match this information coming from an official, way to the online information.
So do you think that organizations like Matchplat, artificial intelligence is what will drive business development just in general in all industries going on?
This kind of company usually work across industry, because the core business is not to be focused on one industrial sector. The focus is on the technology. So they are very focused on the knowledge that they develop day by day in terms of technology. And when you are focused on this kind of technology, this technology can be applied in different topics, which...
Well, Andrea, thank you very much for your time. And for everyone watching, you can learn a bit more as usual in the description below. Thank you.